What's up guys, and welcome to this Pokemon shiny hunting analysis video. So I wanted to present you guys with the result of my little analysis on my favorite method for shiny hunting, which is the DexNav. It's a feature exclusive to Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. It's unlocked very early in the game, so it's a very good method. So I wanted to show you guys the results of my analysis. Obviously this is with the shiny charm only, so multiply by about 2.5 to 3 to obtain the results of the same method but without the shiny charm. So I'll split this video in multiple sections. First one being like the introduction of the method, how it works. The second one will be just like the DexNav method as a whole with the shiny charm, what are the odds as a whole, and I'll present you guys like all my shinies I got using this method. I won't go one by one, but I have a list. The next one will be only in the grass, which is the easier method to DexNav. I found about 75 shinies in regular grass DexNav. And the last part of like analysis will be with the special methods. So there are multiple like special methods for DexNav. So you see in the background, this is the shoal cave. It actually includes two. First one being water and second one being cave. So I wanted to show you guys that there's multiple methods for shiny hunting with the DexNav. And like the grass is pretty easy because the Pokemon are static, they don't move and they take a lot of time before disappearing. But with the like caves, desert, water and buildings, like let's say Sky Pillar, Pokemon move around, and when you get too close to them when they spawn, there's a pretty decent chance that they will run away, or if you take too long they just won't get there. And every time you get to a multiple of 5 on your chain, they will spawn, and like they will spawn around very fast, so you need to be extremely fast to be able to catch them. So I will start by presenting you guys the list of the DexNav shinies I got. So the Pokemon that have a blue, like their number right next to them are blue, it means that I found them in special locations. So as I said, cave, building, water, desert. Long hunts are in red. Well, there's a couple of special hunts like Bagon and Mawile and I think that's, yeah, Druddigon. They actually took more than 300, so like for me a long hunt with the DexNav is over 300, so I wanted to highlight that. A short hunt for me is under 10. Like this is very short. Some people say under 25. I also agree, like under 25 is about 15 to 20 minutes depending on what kind of, like how fast you are as a hunter. But if you get them under 25, I would say that yeah, it's pretty fast. But for me, like extremely fast is under 10. So I will present you guys with the results of my analysis for the like the whole DexNav method. So this is the like the normal distribution according to my 91 shinings. The longest one took 836 DexNav encounters, which was my Swablu, and the shortest one was a Kecleon. It only took 1. So as I said, like this method varies a lot depending on luck pretty much, and depending on the amount of shinies you scare away. So the average for the whole method, according to, well, my personal results, is about 129.5 encounters before I get a shiny, and the standard deviation is 135.01. so that means like the results like can vary so much that like the variation is even higher than the average number. So that means like you can go anywhere between like let's say 10 and about 300 very easily. So I wanted to show you guys what are the odds according to my results for certain like milestones, like checkpoints actually. So the odds of getting a shiny before 25 encounters, according to my results, is 5.07%. So once every 20, like 20 hunts, 20 Pokemon. So it's not that great, but it happens. So like it's better than soft resetting, let's just say that. The odds of getting a shiny under 100 DexNav encounters is about 24.5%, so it's very good. Like there are some legit chances that you will get a shiny under 100 encounters. The number highlighted in green is where like the most like the odds are the highest. So at 28.57%, that's when you get a shiny before, like between 100 and 200. So by the way, the numbers are all inclusive, so there's a legit chance that you'll get this before 200. So this is what actually bothers me. They say like it's 1 in 201 and whatever. Unless I don't believe in that number unless I'm just insanely lucky, because it's not like 1 or 2 times, it's 91 shinies. It's a very good, like the sample is very good. It's reliable. Like they say in statistics, you gotta have at least 30 to have a reliable result, and I have way over that. I have triple what they say is required. So between 200 and 250 is 11.47%. Getting a shiny over 250 encounters, it happens. Like it happens a lot. It's almost once every 5 times. So 18.61%, and over 500 happened to me like once, maybe twice. And yeah, there's like Swablu and Drotagon. That's pretty much it. It's 0.30%. So I've been actually unlucky. When you think about it, I don't even have 100 shinies. I should have maybe 1. And 250 encounters. So that's where I think like most of the activity happens, like where most people think they will find a shiny. Actually, you know what, it's not that it's not that reliable. 25.36% isn't that great. Actually, you like for the same number, the same margin of 100, you have more chances of finding one between 100 and 200. So that's pretty much my analysis for the DexNav method as a whole. So I will show you guys with the grass method. So I will show you with the same table, with the same same table, like same template, and the same graph, but with those numbers. So like the longest hunt in grass was 836 and the shortest one was 1. So as I said, same Pokemon. The average is just under 123 and the standard deviation is right under 132. So you know what, it's pretty like reliable when you compare them to the like DexNav method as a whole. The odds of getting a shiny under 25 encounters is just over 5%, so pretty much similar. The odds of finding a shiny under 100 is actually even higher at 25.56%. The odds of finding a shiny between 100 and 200 encounters is just under 29%, so that's the highest. That's where like the sweet spot, I would like to use that term. The odds of getting a shiny between 200 and 250 is at 11.19%. Over 250 is at 16.73%. And the odds of getting a shiny over 500 is even lower at 0.21%. So you shouldn't get a shiny over 500 with the shiny charm using the DexNav in the grass. Like it usually shouldn't happen. I put the graph between this, like the same numbers between 150 and 250. Once again, you see that's where people think they'll get the most shinies, but it's like for the same margin of a 100, you have more like the chances of higher of getting a shiny between 100 and 200. So as I said, I think the 1 in 201 isn't really the real number. Like maybe that's what's incremented in the game, that's what's in the coding, but like when you really apply it in a real situation like I do when I hunt, that's not what happens. Like I have 76 shinies as a sample, so it's not like just a few that I was lucky. No, it's just like it's on the long term. That's what really happens. So I'm done with the grass method, and the next one will be the specials, the buildings, desert, cave, etc. So it's a little different. The longest hunt was 547 for the Drotagon, and the shortest one was 36 for the Alomomola. So like the way I do is I go for 4 encounters and I just run from the last one because I don't want to get on the 5th one then break my chain or scare Pokemon away, because there's a legit, like when you think about it, if you go for every multiple of 5, there's 20% chance that the 5th one will be a shiny. If it's a like the fast blob that moves around and you scare it away, like when you go on the long term, let's say you have 500 encounters and you scared one away every 5, there's 20% chances that you have scared away a shiny. So I try to run after the 4th one, and after the 8, number 12, number 16, etc. I just start I break my chains by running, so I don't actually scare away any potential shiny. So the average is at 162.93, just under 163, and the standard deviation is right under 151. So it's a little tougher than the other methods. Other thing you should notice, guys, I only have 15 shinies in this method, well, the special method. So I would like you guys to understand that it's just a demonstration. I don't have the 30 that's required in statistics to actually make it reliable, but it gives you a good idea, because when you compare the numbers with the grass method, it's not like perfectly aligned, but it makes sense. So I scare away a lot more shinies, potential shinies. I scare away some blobs and stuff when I do those special methods, and I probably scared away like maybe 5 shinies. So if I actually adjusted those numbers to add the 5 shinies that I possibly scared away, let's say like between 4 and 7, I'd say 5. I probably have even better numbers using this special method than I would have using the grass, but it would be similar or maybe even better. So as I said, don't like take this like, okay, that's the reality, but it only gives you an idea. So the odds of finding a shiny under 25 is actually lower. It was like right over 5 with the other 2 graphs, the other 2 tables. Right now it's at 4.02%, but that's only on the normal distribution because it didn't happen to me. The odds of finding a shiny under 100 is at 19.82. It's just under 20%, so 1 out of 5 pretty much. The odds of finding a shiny between 100 and 200 is at 25.87%, so right over 25%. I mean, it's pretty much once every 4 times. The odds of finding a shiny between 200 and 250 is at right over 12%. The sweet spot is over 250, so that means like the hunts are much longer using this method. At 28.2%, that's the sweet spot. That's where most of the activity happens. And the odds of finding a shiny over 500 encounters is at 1.28%, and it happened to me one time in 15. So I actually was once again a little unlucky, and you saw the other two tables, it was like 0.21 and 0.3%, I think. So that means it happens a lot more that you have longer hunts using the special DexNav methods. So the graph represents the same numbers, so between 150 and 250. The activity is like centered around those numbers according to most people, but once again it's even smaller than the odds of getting a shiny over 250. So I believe that once again the 1 in 201 might be a little like, I don't know, maybe exaggerated. So that's pretty much it, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this little analysis video. So if you guys want me to do the same thing for other methods, I will do so. I will actually combine like hordes and full odds, because all I have to do with hordes is just multiply by 5 and it's going to give you the same result. The other thing that I can do is friend safari. I don't have enough to go with the chain fishing, radar, stuff like that, but as soon as I'll get this, like a decent sample, I will do the same video. So I would like you guys to give this video at least 10 likes, and I will go with the next method, which will be the friend safari, because I have over 35 shinies using this method, so I can get a good sample and good analysis. So thank you guys very much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and on Twitch, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace!